of January 2018, and it's been a crazy few hours for cryptocurrency. So much news to talk about today, especially we're going to be talking about South Korea's plans to drop cryptocurrency. Will this happen? Will it not happen? Who knows? We've seen markets up by 40% today across the board. Altcoins are rising steadily, as well as Bitcoin and Ethereum, up 10-15%. But that's not what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about a news article that came in a few days ago. And it was very interesting because it is something that we at LS Cryptocurrency do use, and it's a lot of investment agencies such as ourselves will use to analyze when a currency is going to go up, when the market is going to go up, or when it's going to go down. And a little bit of advice, like I always tell you guys, is to do your own research. Look online and try to figure out what the trend is going to be, because it's all there, it's information. We're using hard figures and they don't change. So do this and you might be safe in the next few weeks or months. So I'm going to go and quickly talk about one thing that I think everybody should know. So this is a trend line. You may think this doesn't look like 2018. Well, it isn't. This is 2017. Why am I asking? Why? Why are you doing this, and why is showing us 2017 figures? Well, there is a big difference and explanation that needs to come from this. Okay, so we can look. 2017. This is in January. Same time, roughly, last year. And we can see that the market continued to see sharp growth up until January 5th of 2017, reaching the market cap of around $21 billion. Okay, what happened then? Well, it decreased in 2 days to $15 billion. And, well, why is this relevant? You might ask. Okay, we can just go through a few more days. We saw another growth and drop to $14 billion. Why is this important? Well, if we look back at the figures for 2018, I'll quickly go on to coinmarketcap.com because it's very important, this. While the website loads, we're currently sitting at $597 billion market cap. It's down from $900 billion. We still have a long way to go before we reach our December peaks. But we'll look at the last 7 days. I'll quickly change the figures to the 1st of January to the 18th. And we can see, I'll quickly go back to 2017 actually, so you can get a better idea of the pictures. And we can see here, we saw immense growth up until around about January 7th. Ooh, that is very similar, you might ask. Well, it is. It's very similar. $815 billion market cap. And then we can see it dropped down to $541 billion. Okay? Just below half. Well, why is this important? Because you need to use these figures to suggest why the market has gone down. It's the biggest question right now. Everybody's asking, what is the bloodbath and why is it happening? Well, it's the time of the year mostly. January is always a time of year for cryptocurrency, and the markets go down. It's just a natural thing. Why is this happening? Well, people have less money over Christmas, and yes, we have seen some problems in South Korea, in China, in Japan, in America with regulations and the potential banning of cryptocurrency exchanges. We'll get into that in a short while. So, why is this important? Well, I've been telling everybody who is around me in day-to-day life, as well as people who are invested in us. And they have been asking, well, why have you not sold my currency and cut my losses? And I've said the same thing to everybody. This happens every year. You have to just hold on. It's a natural process for cryptocurrencies. And lo and behold, today the market's up 40%. Well, the people who did not know this before and who did sell at 0.4 cents for Tron, at 0.10 for Lend, at 9,000 for Bitcoin, at $800 for Ethereum. Well, what has happened? They've lost out big time. And what are they doing now? They are buying back at 0.10 for Tron, at 0.20 for Lend, at 11,000 for Bitcoin, at 1,000 for Ethereum. And they've just, all they've done is just sell their currencies and lost a lot of money. So it's all about research, guys. You have to keep doing this research. Check the figures. They are always right, and there are always patterns. Now, onto my currencies and what I have been doing over the last few weeks. Well, I've been holding on to them. The December figures were insanely good. The main currencies that make up my portfolio, and as well as the majority of LS Crypto portfolio, are VeChain. We'll check on VeChain right now. 0.562, up from a low of 0.338. We'll check on Lend. What is it? 0.20. Why is this good? Well, we bought at 0.10 2 days ago, if that. Tron, the elephant in the room. Okay, it's a very, very difficult currency, and I am not going to promote it or slander it because it's a difficult currency. I do think it was suffered a lot by pumps, and it has recovered a lot though. So what I did over the last few days was invest at 0.40 into Tron, and I've got out just recently the last few hours at 0.10, and we've seen it slightly decrease in value. So I've made over double the profit off of Tron in one day. And then finally, the other currencies such as Verge, another difficult currency, but I always keep my eye on it because it's important. It's up to 12 cents, again, almost half, 50% gains over the last few hours. So, and you can never understand people who are selling at the dips. And they are the people who are going to be buying now at 0.12. Is this a good thing for Verge? Is it a good thing for Ethereum and all other altcoins? It's a difficult one. It's very, very difficult because I do expect some pullback over the next few days, especially with altcoins. So what should you do over the next few days? That's the multi-million-dollar question, or maybe the $100 question for some people who have not got as much in cryptocurrency. It doesn't matter. It's still the same amount of money and the same amount of risk. So what is going to be happening over the next few days? Well, we've been up 50% today, 40% for some coins. Coins such as Ethereum and Bitcoin, 10, 15%. Well, what is going to happen? I expect it to pull back. And it's the $1,000,000 question again. What should you invest in after that? And like I say, I will not tell you. You have to do your own research. But I do expect coins such as Bitcoin and Ethereum to be safe options. Generally, what we are doing is investing in currencies such as VeChain. It holds its market very, very, very steadily. And because of the higher price, most people are buying less, so you are losing less over the long term. Another currency, Lend. Great practical use. 0.20 today. Should you invest in it when the markets are down? I will never tell you, but it's one of those safe currencies, guys. And we do believe we have a 4 or 5 currencies that we really do believe in, and there are drawback options in case the markets are down. And we're weathering the storm. I think everybody is doing well today. Everyone's excited. It's Christmas time for cryptocurrencies. The market is going up. But don't be too disheartened if it goes down. It's the natural process for January. It'll always go down, and then it'll see steady growth. We are expecting steady growth into February, into March, and then you might see the summer pick up where we see currencies growing rapidly again. It's just a natural thing. So, on to today's news then. It's mainly around South Korea, and the market picking up. So, bloodbath across the board. The market cap dropped from 700 billion to 400 billion. It's now sitting at 538 billion. We can see from the graph here, we saw a 40% drop, and now we're seeing a steady growth of around 29% overall in the market. This is a great thing, and just steady the storm, wear the storm, and don't back out at the drops. We'll go down, bouncing back, while not out the woods yet, true. The crypto market definitely looks a lot more optimistic as the floor seems to be reached, and there's a number of green numbers. Well, there is almost across the board from the top 100 green numbers. We'll check on the coinmarketcap.com to see exactly what we have. Bitcoin 22%, Ethereum 31%, Ripple 69%. We can see a sea of green, Tron 103% increase. Should you invest? Should you not? I'll let you guys decide that one. But what I want to talk about, and many people have seen the sleeping giant, which is BitConnect. And it's funny because I made a video yesterday where it hit 14 cents. It then continued to decrease after the video to $8. Sorry, not cents, $14 down to $8. And you can see from the graph today, man, you gotta love cryptocurrency. 358% today. And that's from it falling from its peak. I'll show you on the graph right now that it reached around $79 at the peak today. $82, sorry. So, yeah, it's a crazy market. Why is this happening? I'd probably say maybe because a lot of investors who were invested in BitConnect are transferring funds over to exchanges, and it's led to an insane demand. People are trying to get the money out as quick as possible. And of course, there's going to be the usual whales and pumps where people are expecting it to go up. So you have to keep an eye on these things. I can't see BitConnect doing much more than this, and I'm definitely not going to be investing my own funds into the currency. I never have, and I never will for PCC. So to finish this up, we'll just finish the news for today, and we'll scroll to the top. Green light for crypto, market gets back on its feet. This is from 2 hours ago. Yes, very, very true. And there's a lot of faith in the market right now. Bitcoin did dip below 10,000. It's now at 11,000. And we can see that Bitcoin has seen a huge downturn from its peak of 20,000. It's halved in value, guys, since October. That is insane. And, you know, Bitcoin's a funny currency. I personally don't have any Bitcoin because it's one of those currencies that you really, really, really have to do your research on, and it's very risky. Very, very, very risky. So we'll end the video just checking out the markets again. We can see Lend, they're all relaxing slightly from the huge growth this morning. Will Chinese market tonight pick it up again? I don't know. There's usually a bit of problems with China and altcoins. They don't usually pump the market up too much from what I found. Then 0.567, we can see it's growing again continuously. Probably reach $6 by the end of next week, hopefully, if it goes well. And we want to check out XRP, another sleeping giant, 1.56. I can see it hitting $2 by next week. If you want to invest your money in that, that is your choice. And yeah, we can see hopefully some nice growth from XRP. But to end the video then, guys, it's been a solid day today. Lots of news happening with cryptocurrency. I hope I could have explained a bit more about why it's increased and why the market went down in the first place. Natural January blues. We've got more news coming up tomorrow on South Korea and their plans to ban cryptocurrency. Will it happen? Will it not? I don't think it will, personally, but we'll have to see and await their decision on Thursday. I do expect the market to go down on Thursday slightly in anticipation, and then we'll probably see a reversal because I think the decision will be delayed until the end of the year, or at least Q3. That is it, guys. Hope you have a great day of investing and enjoy the green day today and hold on to those coins. Don't give up on them. Happy trading, guys.